Welcome to Spoken Reviews, home of the Spoken Reviews. Today, guys, we're going to do a quick review of a 2015 Model S. Alright, so currently my Model 3 is in the shop getting a few cosmetic things fixed that were there on delivery. So the parts came in and they gave me a loaner Model S. So since I have this vehicle, I'm going to take advantage of it and go ahead and do some video content, some comparisons just to people that are kind of on the fence, specifically on, hey, should I get a used Model S or a new Model 3? Hopefully this will kind of help you guys. So once again, this is a 2015 Model S P85 with 23,955 miles on it. As far as exterior goes, the Model S is still beautiful. Of course, this is the 2015, so it's before they did the refresh, but you can see the back is very similar. I mean, the main things that got refreshed in 2016 was the front. So it's debatable on which one looks better. I definitely prefer the 3 over the older S, but if it was between the design of the refreshed S versus the 3, I would go with the refreshed S. So it's all personal preference, as you can see. So the door handles are a big topic of discussion between the two vehicles. I definitely prefer the simplicity of the Model 3's door handles versus the door handles of the S. These are definitely, nice and they make a statement. But having to deal with the higher repair cost and the issues that you can get with this, I don't think it's worth it. So pros and cons, but my preference is going to be the Model 3's door handles. So one of the biggest difference between the S and the 3 is going to be the trunk. The hatchback provides a lot more space. And for a lot of people, it's a deal breaker. So if you have a family, the 3 has adequate space for me and my wife, and we have a newborn child coming. But once you start having more than one kid and need more storage, you're probably going to need the space of the S. So as you can see, there's a ton of space. It's huge, even compared to just a large vehicle. It's huge, and also you're going to have the the being able to close automatic too. So definitely more luxury here and more space. So if it's between the two, I prefer the styling of the S. I think they could have done more with the 3, but once again, this vehicle was to cut costs. So those are the pros and cons. My preference is the S. But overall, I like the 3 better. So quickly, you can see there are some differences with the Model 3 and Model S. A lot of it comes down to preference. I personally prefer the Model 3's simplicity, but some people prefer the bigger screen and having the screen behind the steering wheel. So it's all a matter of preference. The Model 3, of course, is a more simplistic vehicle, and that's what it goes. Now, as of April 2019, the current news and rumors is that there is a pending update coming for the Model S, so be prepared. You can kind of see that the design language for Tesla is going to simplicity. So realistically, the new Model S will probably be very similar to the Model 3's design. All right, guys, let's talk about these seats. For some reason, I really don't like these seats. I don't know if it's the color. I've seen them in black, and I like them in black. But this tan peanut butter color, I just really don't like. Overall, I think I definitely prefer the interior of the 3 over the S, and that's a little bit controversial. Some people prefer the other one. It's personal preference, but I just really don't like these seats. I don't know why. They just look old to me. All right, guys, as far as range goes, a fully charged P85 will get you 265 miles versus a fully charged long-range Model 3 will get you 325 miles. So a pretty significant difference in mileage. It all depends on what you want and what works best for you. Personally, for me, I definitely prefer to have the longer range just for convenience. So quickly with the discussion on screens, you definitely do get the bigger screen with the Model S, but the resolution isn't as good as the Model 3's resolution. I don't have the exact numbers as far as the resolution or the nits for the brightness, but you can definitely see the difference. It still looks great, but it's not as vibrant for the big screen and also for this screen here. It's better than most auto manufacturers, but if you compare the two screens, the Model S's screens versus the Model 3 screens, you can definitely see the difference, and definitely the Model 3 screens are better. But with the new refresh of the Model S coming up later this year, hopefully we'll get the same screen quality. All right, guys, in summary, I still think that there's a strong case to buy a pre-owned Model S, especially from Tesla, because you're going to get the warranty, and you're going to know that it's been, looked over well from the best maintainer. So I still think that it's a great value to get the Model S. I would highly recommend people that are looking into getting a Model S that don't want to pay, for the the full brand new Model S. It's like $85,000 or something like that right now. I would definitely highly recommend looking into getting a used Model S. Great value. For me, personally, I went with the Model 3. I just thought it was a better option for me and my family. And also, I preferred the smaller footprint. I preferred the longer range. And I wanted to have the latest and greatest technology as far as computers, auto drive, autopilot, all that stuff. I wanted to have that. So that's what pushed it over the edge for me. But if you don't care about having that stuff, and you want an electric vehicle that's a great dependable vehicle, definitely look into getting a pre-owned Model S. They are fantastic. This drives great. The exterior looks amazing to me. The interior, I'm not so much crazy about. I definitely prefer the interior of the 3 over the interior of the S. I think the interior has aged. It just feels old, but to me the exterior doesn't feel old, so that makes sense. So I prefer the interior of the 3, and as far as the exteriors of the 3 versus the S, there's pros and cons to both. I personally prefer the 3's exterior, but I definitely like the S. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate the support. If you liked the video, hit the like button for me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and sub to the channel, guys. Thank you very much, and have a great day.